We went down to a second site, a trip of about 140 miles down into the Amazon, to a site where I had read an account of two explorers that went in there, and they'd found this vegetation that was actually extraordinary. And this is the river, one of the rivers that is there. Now it's interesting that this here is in high water. When they went down, it was in low water. It must have been absolutely luxuriant. And this is a place where a creature, I believe, exists that is related to Mokele-mbembe. Now, Mokele-mbembe is in the Congo in West Africa. This creature, I believe there's a relationship between this creature here, which is the, used to be, there was an Aztec god, a leader called Quetzalcoatl. Now Quetzal means bird and wattle means serpent. And I believe he took his name from a fierce creature that actually existed down in around Mexico at that time. It's not unknown that North American Indians do the same thing. They name themselves after a strong animal like a bull or horse or whatever, or farsightedness like an eagle. So they name themselves with so that men would think they have this. These chiefs have the attributes of these creatures. Now, the first mention of a dragon-like creature came about in ancient Babylon. If you'd like to turn to ancient Babylon, this is called the Ishtar Gate. Now, on the Ishtar Gate was two creatures. There's actually lions there as well, but the two creatures that we're interested in, or the one actually, but the two that you'll see, one is the aurochs, a wild bull that died in 1927, I think it was. But this is the one that we're interested in. This is the Sirish. Now the Sirish is a dragon. It has a single horn. It's also, I believe, what gave rise to the legend of the unicorn. A lot of people think it's the rhinoceros, but a rhinoceros has two horns, one right behind the other. The unicorn, this creature here, the Sirish as they call it, had one single horn. Now the interesting thing about the Sirish is that it had huge back feet that were webbed, and they were used for going across swamps. Now it's known also that the Babylonians liked to collect not only strange plants but also strange animals as well. In fact, that's probably where the starting of zoos came in, from ancient Babylon, because I believe they do know there's the apocryphal writing of the Bell and the Dragon that relates to them having one of these creatures inside Babylon.
So how does it relate to our expedition of Site 2 in the Amazon? And what were we looking for?
The Sirish of ancient Babylon is tied to Mokele-mbembe. Mokele-mbembe is called the African dragon. And I believe the one that we were going after exists down in that Site 2 of the Amazon. Now that is where we get the name Quetzalcoatl from. And if we ever take a look at it, you'll see this here, this thermal lake that we went down to. It has the actual, the lush vegetation which a creature would really thrive on. Not only that, but it has heated water. These thermal lakes are all heated by gushing hot springs.
And who originally found them
that
and
was
reported
Herman
them?
Smith. Now look at this here. You'll notice here there's some, sorry, you have to come down again a bit. There.
Okay.
You notice there's some wallows. Looks like, not wallows, but something's come up out of the water. It looks like it's dragged mud up in there. And I believe that these are creatures that exist there. And Herman Smith and Rudolf Feng testified to the fact that they actually saw a creature resembling the Sirish or Mokele-mbembe down at this lake. So this is why we went down there, and this is where we hope to go down and find evidence of this creature later on. Okay, that's it.